Oh, Wickham Ray. So lift your gaze and hear the sound of seething sea through hollow ground on the North Sea coast by Cruden Bay. Sits the Bullers of Buchan Way. Just north of Cruden Bay I roam, where the North Sea beats its steady drone. A hollow heart, the pot they say, where the boiling waters play. 30 fathoms deep it lies, where cliffs reach up to the northern skies. The bullers roar and the fulmars cry, and the salt wind whistles by. Heave away, lads, the tide runs high by Peterhead and the granite sky, where puffins nest and grey seals play by the Bullers of Buchan Way. Heave away, lads, the tide runs high, the cliffs stand guard and the seagulls fly, where their catch is hauled at Cruden Bay by the Bullers of Buchan Way. Hi, long ago the fishers came with rope and boat and steadfast aim. They lowered craft through rocky seam to chase the silver gleam. A village stood upon the brow, its hearts are cold and silent now, but memory clings like ocean spray by the Bullers of Buchan Way. Heave away, lads, the tide runs high by Peterhead and the granite sky, where puffins nest and grey seals play by the Bullers of Buchan Way. In wartime days the watchers stood on crags above the restless flood to guard the coast from unseen foes, where sea meets sky and the wild wind blows. Their voices lost, their vigil done, yet still the breakers beat as one, and through the wind their ghosts still say, keep watch o'er the Bullers of Buchan Way. Oh, Guillemots and fulmars cry, kittiwakes wheel where the white waves fly, and the puffin burrows in the soft green ledge, or the crash of the waves on the North Sea's edge. And out beyond the rising spray, grey seals drift and dolphins play, while wildflowers bloom in soft array by the Bullers of Buchan Way. Now walkers come from far and wide to watch from the cliffs where the seabirds glide, to see the pot where waters churn and feel the salt winds sting and burn. The path runs south where ruins lie, Slane's castle keeps its watch on high, where Stoker wrote in days gone by, near the Bullers of Buchan Way. Heave away, lads, the tide runs high by Peterhead and the granite sky, where puffins nest and grey seals play by the Bullers of Buchan Way. Heave away, lads, and mark the day, where seabirds call and the puffins play, where the untamed sea's both dark and gay at the Bullers of Buchan Way. So lift your gaze and hear the sound of seething sea through hollow ground on the North Sea coast by Cruden Bay. Sits the Bullers of Buchan Way.